Oops. Hello, and welcome to this evening's intention. So let's get into our hearts and create this amazing realities for ourselves. We are all connected in this energy. We have the power to shape it to our choosing. So let's choose to do it in a way that feels good. So find a place to sit or lie down for the next 20 minutes or so. Close your eyes and not be disturbed so that we can journey inwards. Go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to start with some deep, slow breaths. So take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries dissolve and float up away as well, too. And the next breath in, fill up your belly fully, back of your lungs, your whole being. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I'd like you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now do a quick body scan on yourself and check and see if there's any tension still hiding somewhere. If so, I want you to take your awareness there right now and ask it to relax. It's amazing how much our body will obey us or want to please us when we ask it for help. And then we're going to talk to our mind. We're going to thank our minds for all the hard work it does for us on our behalf all the time. Tireless horse. We're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch right now and chillax for a bit. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session so it can just sit back and have a break. Stay with us and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We have so many thoughts, but let's deal with them right now. Let's use the help of the element of air tonight. It's quite a windy day today, so I feel that breath calling to help us. So be on the ground looking up at the setting sun in the sky and seeing your thoughts up there, like little mini movie projections, but they're also behaving like clouds on a windy day. So that you notice them, and I want you to notice them, but just then let them go on their journeys. And if you get hooked up by one and taken away for a ride, that's okay. Just as soon as you realize it, gently bring yourself back to the present moment. You can use my voice as a guideline, or you can use your breath. It's just the practice of bringing yourself back. And if you are on the ground and they are in the sky, therefore you are not your thoughts, you are just witnessing or observing them. You are something much more deeply profound. And we're going to explore that a little bit here. But first, let's take the journey from our headspace down to our chest cavity. I want you to envision yourself opening the door to your heart and entering into it, into this brilliant golden yellow light that completely bathes you. You feel so safe and secure. and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what we really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy. So are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of a shift of perception here and experience our light body or our energy body. As you're in your heart, I want you to look down at your hands and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, existing kind of like a light cloud, very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to their light. I want you to just get in touch with that right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure, it's drawing you towards it. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one, the energy that we all belong to. And you don't have to be afraid you can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to be here, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it is just total connection. And you might feel a sensation of coming home when you join in. At some point on all levels, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also contained in you. We are all one being. We're all the same pie in different slight flavors that we bring to it, but the same pie. And this nexus is a really powerful place. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe and the collective. This is where our intuition stems from. Spontaneous healings happen here, miracles, and an immense capacity to create. And that's what we're going to jump on tonight. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing, and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. So I want you to go ahead now and envision a life that you've secretly always dreamed of having. In all its glorious detail. I'm going to go along and guide in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. First, let's talk about health. We all want good health. So I want you to envision yourself right now as completely whole, vibrant, healthy, your physical body moving with ease and grace, your mental body filled with clarity, your emotional body balanced, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we all look after our bodies. And anytime anybody needs guidance or teaching on how to look after any of their bodies, that is amply available. It's part of our routine, part of our way of life. Now I want you to experience this vitality for yourself. What does this feel like? I feel a great weight's lifted off of me. And I feel effervescent bubbles of joy just coursing through my entire being. My DNA, my cells, down to the atomic level, everything aligning into its perfect, natural, healthy balance. Its natural state of being. It's quite exhilarating. And now that you're enjoying this vitality, I want you to extend it to your friends and family. Feel the satisfaction of seeing the relief and wonderment and joy on their faces, freedom. And then extend it to your community, and then out to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's lift humanity in one shot out of survival mode into creation mode, because it is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And a little left over for comforts, so we could maybe travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have enough resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? What is your purpose? And if you don't know that right now, that's okay. We're going to generate the feelings associated with that and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate some feelings of totality and wholeness, completeness, from when you felt that throughout your life. Perhaps it'll come from that overall good feeling from selflessly helping another. Or you can go back to a memory where you were so enamored with what you were doing, so fascinated, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Now envision yourself at the end of the day, walking your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And now what are the consequences of this? We just did this for all of humanity. What does this look like now? I'm seeing all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we are living on a planet that's free of pollution. We have learned how to live in harmony and balance with our ecosystem, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing together into the future in a most sustainable and balanced way. What a great energy to live in. What an exciting time to be alive. And let's do this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. Over the meadow and through the bumps. But today, let's focus on celebrating this beautiful life together. In song, in music, in dancing, in playing, in laughing. Experiences. My chest is expanding with joy. I'm feeling all the relationships healing, forgiveness flowing, all the channels opening, giving and receiving love, transmitting and receiving. So beautiful. And then let's intend one more thing, that we're all awakening to this consciousness of one, that everybody is feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower vibrational, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. Greed and judgment and harming of others. And all of a sudden, everybody just seems to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along in our journeys together. What a beautiful atmosphere to exist in. I feel all of the tension, worry, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders into the atmosphere, transforming into the higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. All the connections between us, cleaning, clearing, opening, communication flowing. Beautiful sharing of this energy. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are and whatever you're doing in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop right now in your shoes. This has already happened. It is already done. So say we all. What does this feel like? Look at all the beauty that's surrounding you. Drink it in. Drink it right in. Feel this unconditional love energy supporting you and surrounding you at all times. Receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've created. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on people's faces, the lights behind their eyes. So amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step and every breath of this beautiful life. And thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all the beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me in this lifetime. And thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and energy and love and healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful reality that we've just created and we're going to build it up in our centers as a big energy ball right now. In the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life. And then I want you to soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt. The fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Build it up, build it up. And let it go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then fill yourself up with the breath of life, replenish your energy, your light, your love. Good job. And now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our body proper. When you're ready, also come back into the room, open your eyes. How do you feel? Know that you can come back to creating this state of being at any time. of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that we can do it on demand, anytime, all the time. Eventually, we just become walking natural transmitters of this high frequency energy, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are that powerful. And exponentially so together by magnitude. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. When I release that energy and blow that energy out to the world, I can feel the wave of it going all around the globe, and all the fields of energy that match it light up everywhere in response. It's amazing. So have the rest of your evening be wonderful, and sit in your heart space if you can for a few minutes. Enjoy the beauty and the love and the peace that are in there, and the light. And we'll see you again tomorrow morning for the next intention.